Hello, my name is Justin Jonto of UCLA. Thank you very much for coming in today. Your participation will be helpful to improve the Beatmaker website. How's your quarter so far?
Well,
Okay. Okay, that's great to hear.
I'm excited to participate in this activity.
Yeah, thank you for volunteering. The website we want to test is splice.com/sound/beatmaker.
Great website.
Have you used this website before? Okay. So I guess this next question is very applicable of what did you do or do with the website. So, but basically today we're going to be kind of testing how usable this Beatmaker website is. Before we start, I would like to give you basic information about the setting. We are going to be video recording the session, and the reason for the recording is so that we can review it when we will analyze the data, and we also might use some video clips and presentations.
So you might use a video clip of this in your presentation.
Yeah. We have one camera on the laptop, which will record your facial expressions during the test. And basically, the test will take about less than a half an hour. I'll ask you to try some tasks on the site and ask some questions to get your feedback. We will really appreciate your feedback about your experience. It would be great if you can talk aloud about your thought process or while you're working on the site and what you're doing and why you are doing it. Please keep in mind that we are testing the website, not testing you. There's no such thing as a wrong answer. I want you to feel at home and to work on the website as you normally do. You may take a break at any time you wish. Just inform me that you would like to do so. Also, you may withdraw from the study at any time if you feel like to. Do you have any questions before we dive right into it?
Are you going to use all of that, like in your presentation?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I submit this whole thing.
Oh, really? The TA is going to like,
yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, so let's move on to the next step. So basically, this is the informed consent, the purpose of the study. The study is about to learn about how easy to learn and use the website. The study environment will take place in my apartment, 1001 Tipperton Avenue, California. In a mobile testing environment, will be observed as you use the website. In terms of the information collected, we'll record information about how you use the software. We'll ask you to fill out questionnaires and we'll interview you. We'll use this information you give us along with the information we collect from other people to recommend ways to improve the software. A video waiver.
Oh my God.
All or some of your work with the website and interviews will be recorded. And by signing the form, okay. Yeah, you can read the rest of it. Okay, so a few background questions. Sorry, have you ever used the Splice website?
I have not.
Okay, so then it's just not available. Why did you can put not of it NA for that too, because you have never used the website. I guess in this case, which type of device do you envision yourself using for the Splice website? A personal computer, a public computer, or a mobile device?
Personal computer.
Okay. So just from the screenshot straight away, like how easy or difficult does the website look to use?
So not this one.
No, this one right here.
I think it's using, like, I don't know what these buttons do, but at the same time, like, if I did know what they do, I feel like there's not that much going on.
Right.
In terms of like, there's just a grid here, and if like you click on something, maybe to add a beat at a certain time, and then maybe you can like load different sounds or like maybe different like templates from down here. So it doesn't seem too bad, but I think once you there's like a learning curve to it. Once you know how to use it, then it's not too bad. But initially I don't know how it works. So I'm gonna give it a a 3.
Okay.
Because I think once I know how to use it, it seems like it'd be easy, but it's not easy yet.
And you can kind of just fill in quickly like what you did previously. Okay, kind of moving into the next step. We'll be moving to the task portion, and then I'll ask 3 tasks from you, and then you'll kind of try to do the task to the best of your ability. And and please talk aloud during.
You're very professional about this.
Thank you. So for the first task, suppose that you wanted to start learning how to create beats. So you navigate your way over to the website and you decide to try creating a beat consisting of closed hi-hats and vocals. So there's kind of 3 steps you want to follow that I want you to perform. I want you to create any closed hi-hat pattern and create any vocal pattern. And then at the end of this to play the beat.
So this looks like a, I think this is a hi-hat. So I'm gonna click it. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like a hi-hat. So I click it.
So creating any random beat as you want.
So I'm guessing, and then like, so I'm guessing this will go like beat, 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 and like 4 rests. So now I have to figure out how to play it. There's a play button up here. All right. Let me get something more. I'll just stop. So I'm gonna do but. So it's gonna be da 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 da. It's kind of fast. Well, I'll slow it down a bit. Oh, I guess you can't. Oh, you can't put in this. Okay, I'll put 60. Okay.
So would you be able to create a vocal pattern also on top of this?
I guess it'd probably be this one. What does this do? I'm not sure what this is doing. I wish that like when you hovered over it, it would like give an explanation. Like would say like hi-hat. And so I assume this one is vocal, but nothing's happening yet.
Right.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
It does give an explanation down here, but when okay, I thought that was a mic, but I guess it's actually like a maraca. Okay, so I have to find vocal. I get to go B. Oh. Let's see, am I missing drum, snare, closed hi-hat, tom, percussion. I'm not sure what that is. Oh shoot. Maybe these are like custom sounds. Why is that one so? What's happening?
So
all right, so I have to find a vocal sound.
There's no worries if you're not able to do it. You just have to check off which ones you were able to do.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. I don't see where I would add a vocal section.
I think
down here. Drum kit. No, I don't see where you'd add a vocal section.
I think that's okay. So I guess on this side you just
hi-hat pattern. I played the beat, but I didn't see where to get the vocal pattern.
Okay, let's go on to the next task. So assuming that, let's pretend this one's a vocal pattern. So now we want to kind of mess around. Like we created a beat, but we want to improve upon it. So the process now is to clear the vocal pattern and then add a synth pattern. And then also to be able to change the beat package for the synth pattern. And then lastly, to play the beat like last time. If you could kind of talk through the process of how you do that.
So these are the different beats down here. So, oh.
Okay.
So what happens? What happens when I play it? Let's see. Okay, so I guess it's like a long beat. Okay, so I guess it. Okay, so it plays like a sample of something and then it just repeats. So I might want to change it to like
Once you have something you're satisfied with, so you're playing the whole thing now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so you're able to do the tasks.
So I guess, well, maybe not. But I added a synth pattern, changed the pattern, I played it.
Okay, now let's move on to our kind of final task.
Okay.
So now like we want to finalize this beat. We want to kind of add another synth pattern, and we also want to speed up the tempo. And then lastly, we want to save this beat, and we want to clear the beat so you can restart a new one, and kind of talk me through the process of what you would.
I want to add another synth pattern on top of this
Right.
one. Maybe I can do it down here. Okay, so these are all percussion. No. I'm very confused what these are doing. Why are these different colors? Does it correspond to these colors? So the last one was, so it's like the red one. I guess it doesn't play anything because I haven't chosen anything yet. These all look like percussion sounds though. It's like I don't see like a synth sound. I'm just missing them?
It's totally fine if you're not able to do it.
Yeah. Trying anything up here, and if not, then it seems like it's difficult to add like another. Let's just increase the. Geez. I see. So I don't want that.
It's okay if you're not able to add other synth. We can move on to the next step of speeding up the tempo, saving the beat.
Well, I can. Okay, let me stop this. It seems like I should have been able to do it down here, but it didn't seem like I could select a pattern unless. Let me just see. So I'll choose this green one. See if this shows up. So I don't see that green like track show up. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to select synth instead of like percussion.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Thank you, Justin. It's 120.
Okay, so now you have successfully sped up the tempo, and say you want to finalize this beat you created. How would you? Yeah. So
save.
Obviously you have to log in, but we won't be doing that for now. So say we saved it to our own account, and then say now we want to restart and we want to create a new beat. How do we go about that?
I'm guessing just push clear.
Okay. And then.
Did that work?
Okay. All the beats are
pretty clear. Yeah.
Okay. So if you could fill out the survey, you're able.
So I guess I didn't see where to add another synth beat, but I sped up the tempo, saved, and cleared. Okay.
Okay, so thank you for performing the task. Now we'll kind of go through some post-test questionnaires to see your how you felt about the website. So if you could answer the first one, how easy or difficult was it to create a beat with hi-hats and vocals?
Well, it was easy with hi-hats, but I didn't see how to do it with vocals. So I'll put it at, I guess I'll put it at difficult. To modify beat, delete vocals, and add synth. Well, that was pretty easy. I'll put it at somewhat easy. Finally, oh, that was really easy.
Okay. So how much time do you think it took to complete each of the tasks and relative to what you expected?
Okay, so this took longer because so I guess much longer than expected, because if I would have continued to like try to do it until I got the vocals, it probably would have taken a while. Modify the beat
To delete
to delete vocals and add synth.
So let's say like the maracas were the vocals.
I'd say that was pretty quick. I'd say somewhat shorter than expected. And to finalize the beat and save it, that was pretty easy. But I'd say it's like it wasn't that crazy. It should have been easy. So somewhat shorter than expected.
So, and then now we kind of want to talk about how likely do you think you would like do this task like outside of this environment, like again, like would you create a beat?
I think the hi-hats was pretty cool. But since the vocals was difficult, probably somewhat unlikely. To modify the beat and delete vocals, I'll say neutral. Finalize the beat and save it, I'll say somewhat likely.
Okay. So, yeah, there's these few statements.
So you created all these questions yourself?
Yeah.
Very nice.
So, we'll kind of be moving to the next portion, and please, like, how much do you agree or disagree with each statement? So the first one is, you think you would use the website frequently?
Probably I'll disagree with that.
Okay. You found the website unnecessarily complex.
I'd say I don't think it's. I think some of the aspects were like very simple. It's just some of the features were hard to find. So I'll say I'd say I disagree with that. Somewhat disagree.
Did you think the website was easy to use?
No.
Do you think you would need the support of a technical person to be able to use the website fully?
I'd have to try it out longer. And then I'd have to like search up how to do something if I couldn't find it. So I'd say neither, because I don't know yet.
Okay. I found the various functions in the website were well integrated.
So I'd disagree with that, because I didn't see where to add the second synthesizer.
I thought there was too much inconsistency.
Didn't find anything inconsistent yet. The one thing I did notice was like when you go to this B page that these colors are like the same colors. So I thought that like if I went to try to add the synthesizer, it would have another synthesizer, but I guess that wasn't the case. So I guess there was some inconsistency. So I'll put it like right here.
Okay. Would you imagine that most people would learn to use this website very quickly?
Actually, hold up. I want to agree with this because there was too much. So let's go this side.
Okay.
Yeah. I would imagine that it would take a little bit of time, especially for like some of the other tasks that you said, like adding vocals. So I'll say somewhat disagree.
Okay. I found the website.
I'll put it over here. Yeah, like some of the stuff I didn't know how to use.
Did you feel very confident using the website?
No, because I was kind of just guessing and checking.
Okay. You think you'll need to learn a lot of things before you could get going with the website?
Yeah. I need to learn a few more things. I'll put it right here.
Okay, great. We have one more. So please just select from all of the terms, just the 5 that you think you could relate to the website the most out of all of them.
So choose 1 from each card?
No, just 5 in total from all.
Oh, 5 in total from all of these.
Yeah.
I see. It wasn't boring. There was kind of a lot going on, so I'll put busy for now. I wouldn't say calm. I thought some of the UI wasn't the nicest. Like it's like kind of squished to the edge here. That might be an issue because of the size of the actual window. But for now, I'll put like cheap. Definitely not cutting edge or especially creative. Not expensive, not familiar, not fresh, not innovative. A little bit intimidating. I wouldn't say old though. Definitely not professional or unprofessional necessarily. I guess it was a little bit unprofessional. All right, so let me find one more that I think it matches. Maybe no, maybe I will put a little bit setting. I thought it was pretty cool. I just put the beats where you wanted to, and like it would play.
Right. Okay. Go on to the next page. We're in the ending portion of it. We just have to